This is isopropyl alcohol. I think that's how you pronounce it anyways. Lots of purposes. It's a cleaner, so multi-purpose cleaner. A couple things to note with this one in particular. So this is highly concentrated. It's 99%. That's one thing to look for when you go to look for isopropyl alcohol, is you're gonna see different percentages. A lot of times you see 70% or 91%. This is obviously much more concentrated than that, so 99%. It kind of depends on what you need it for. In this case, I'm using it to clean rails, so like the XYZ rails on a 3D printer. And for that, this is what's recommended, and this is what I use. The other thing to kind of look for with this is how you apply it. So this has a spray bottle, sort of sprayer I should say, on it. And this is much easier to use than something where you have to pour it onto something. So in this case, I just spray it onto like a shop cloth or something, and I rub it onto wherever I need to. I don't really just spray it right onto the machine, but you can do whatever you need to do. But the one thing I will point out, so the one negative with this, and maybe it's just the bottle that I have here, because this bottle does last you a very long time depending what you're using it for. So I've had this bottle for several months and I'm still up this high, but this sprayer does leak. So I'll use this every time I'm doing machine maintenance on these 3D printers that we have. By the time I get through one machine, it's kind of running down just a little bit on the edges of the bottle, and I have to kind of wipe off the bottle itself, even though I have this nice and tight. Again, this is the only bottle I've used, and I've used it many times, but again, I'm not using a whole lot when I use it, so we'll see the next time I get a bottle, which is going to probably be a long ways down the road. But it does work really well. It's a cleaner, so hard to say like what it's killing and whatnot, but I'm using it again for these machines. It's definitely serving its purpose.